Right, so it's finally happening. I'm moving out of my childhood home to live in a foreign country approximately 10,000 miles away, where I don't really know anyone except for my partner. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified as shit, but I feel like this story has been in the works longer than I realized, so let's backtrack a little bit.
When you're young, you're always in a hurry to grow up. You couldn't wait for the day when you didn't have to listen to anyone tell you how to live your life. I think I still remember the exact moment that I knew in my gut that I was meant for a life beyond the small town that I lived in. I was around 14 years old when I first saw Perks of Being a Wallflower. I remember watching the tunnel scene and feeling this sort of magic, this inexplicable feeling of hope that I would one day feel that free, that excitement, that fullness, that I would one day feel infinite and larger than life. I spent my teenage years longing for adventure, wanting to escape. Now, I'm only days away before I leave to start another chapter of my life. Truth be told, I thought and dreamt about this moment more times than I can count. I cried and begged and wished for it to come. Now that I'm living it, I don't quite know how to feel. How do you exactly say goodbye to the life that you're used to the place that you grew up in that gave you so many memories? This was the place I first taught myself how to edit, where my brother and I made silly little videos and dreamt of becoming someone someday, where I spent weekends with my dad teaching me how to play basketball, where I spent every Christmas, where I met lifelong friends, where my mom and my grandma shared all the juicy gossip. This was where I grew up. This was where I dreamt, where I cried and laughed and worked and fell in love. I don't know if there's a proper way of saying goodbye, but I know that if there is, that I wouldn't be able to do it. And so I won't. I know I'm leaving, but all of this is already within me. I am made up of all the people I have loved and all of the people who have loved me. Of the experiences, the moments, big or small, the things that I've learned, I'll carry with me no matter where I am in the world.
As much as it pains me to say goodbye, I know that this is necessary for my growth. I know that there are better things ahead of me, and with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.
I know it's hard when I'm away. I just hope you